Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to an already 68-degree Wednesday morning. It is the 5th of July. So the fireworks there's some big, heavy sounding things, but it wasn't crazy like it was, in the last couple of years. But we're under pretty good fire watch. I'm telling you, it looks like a smoke haze up there. I need to look at my fire apps and see where that's coming from. But I think a lot of people cautious about, because we're dry as a crisp right now. So probably a lot of people being smart and cautious. But anyway, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. Gotta go back to work. I got some spiders to work on. Finish up that VCM job, and then I got another great big old Spyder service where these old things are coming from. Really risking it working on these old things, because at any moment there's a part that's no longer available and everything just comes screeching to a halt. It's pretty wild to have that VCM, or we could get that VCM. Crazy expensive though. Anyway, let's roll. 81 degrees and not a cloud in the sky.
So hot today.
Yeah, buddy. I think it's supposed to be 90 something. 96. Close to 100 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or is that today? Maybe it's today.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be a cooker. Wow.
It's just too hot.
Yeah. Sure glad we got the air conditioning down here. I remember being down there without it.
Oh yeah.
Even just as bad when I was upstairs before we turned that into the service center.
Yeah.
No air conditioner there.
Nope.
Well,
no heat, no air conditioning.
We had air conditioning down there, and when they were putting it together, I remember the owner going, "How about this, Smoke? You'll have air conditioning and heating down here." And then it broke.
Yeah.
Immediately, right after we got in there.
Yeah, that blew.
And it took a couple years before they just actually added new ones. But anyway,
we better get
let's
going.
bust out a hump day.
All right.
All right. Have a good day there, Mom.
You too, sweetheart.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.
96 degrees out here right now. I'm listening to this thing running out here, and she's doing her best to try to foul a spark plug here. I don't know how long it's been since this thing's ran last. It had no drivability codes in there. That gate shouldn't be open. Oh yeah, she's not liking this. Hold on a second here. Yeah, so she promptly died on me there. Try to get that thing to clean out. It's got to be a plug. This old boy might be doing some short running with it. Let's just do a little parking lot run here. So we just keep her. If you can keep them alive, those iridium plugs these things have in them. There's a stop sign there that wasn't before. Oh yeah. Come on, gal. Pick it up. It's one lunging at the moment. Well, heck. Oh, there they are. There's two of them. If you can keep them in and running on that second plug, it'll clean itself out. And she's two on there now. As soon as I slow down a little bit, I'll lose that one. Up again. Anyway, I'm done with this. This is a VCM one, and she's happy that way. Man, them brakes are bled some kind of nice. I'm afraid to take this thing too far away. I might get stuck back here, and that'll really get me in a pinch, wouldn't it? I don't know if if you guys can hear that thing signing in and out with it. Yeah, see? There goes 2. Dadgummit. And I don't know how long it's been sitting before he brought his trailer to us. And, you know, it was in full limp mode all the time. I may have a problem getting this thing back up to the store here. There we go, 2 cylinders. Stay in there, buddy. Let's just hold her here. Go clean out. Wish I could get somewhere with a nice long stretch and just stay in on it. It's doing good at the moment. We'll take an alley and I'll use flat ground so I don't have to start on that hill right there. Yeah, see, as soon as she lets RPMs down, she loses it. Well, I was going to take you guys for a test ride. Because I may have to just keep my momentum to get into the parking lot and deal with it there. See if I can keep in the throttle, I can keep it going, but you got to take off and stop at times. These things are crazy though. They'll compensate and it will idle on 1 cylinder. It's just when you're going is where it gets weird. I don't want to smoke this clutch out here either. Come on, there you go. BRB says rev them. It's weird how high that seems to be revving at 5,000 RPMs, isn't it? That gate, somebody's done something with the gate, it's stuck. So I'm going to deal with the gate here for a moment, and I'll come back here in a second. This thing's going to have to get a clutch or a spark plugs. See if Tim will hold the door open for me. I didn't get very far. Of course, now to get here, it's, well, nope, it's not. See if this threw any drivability codes in the background here. Very least, it's going to need plugs. Dadgummit, and I had all the body work apart. It'd been nice to know that was going on beforehand. Sorry for the quick test ride. Now I got another one that's going to live on my bench for a while. That's a full 14K, which is second one. I think it's got 48K on it, something like that, and the water pump. So yeah, I'll be there for a bit. I'm not very fast, you know. All right. So we made it home safe and sound in this crazy heat that's going on. It was 101 when we were leaving out of Vancouver. It's showing it's 87 out here now, which is comparatively speaking to what it was today. 87 feels quite comfortable. But I think that's like the hottest day of the week, or for the foreseeable future, which will be nice. I don't know about the haze and stuff. It's still there. Nothing's popped up talking about smoke or, you know, forest fires, stuff coming down or up or sideways or whatever. Well, it could only come from the east. If it's come from the west, it's something in the coastal mountains, because you ain't far from floating your hat in the sea. if you go west. But anyway, that Spyder, but it had during the run, since I got it out there and started and it was running and we were driving it, it threw 2 counts of bank 1 lean condition. And the bank 1 is a rear cylinder. And anyway, it's saying to check the purge valve. But I've seen those codes before, and it can be the purge valve, definitely can. But a fouled spark plug can do that too. But usually it's also associated with a rich condition. So the first thing I'm do is pull the right side off, get to that purge valve, and see if that thing's in good shape. If it is, then I'll pull the left side back off and get to that rear spark plug, because it's all happening in the rear. It's clearly one cylinder, and usually when one fouls, it's the rear, because that's the one that's connected to the purge valve thing. And that's the one when people short run them, or you're not running them over 4,000 RPMs. This is the 990 twins only. I constantly talk about these things. If I'm not very specific and say 990, is my F3 going to do that? Is my 27 RTL going to do that? No, 990 twins. You 1330s are the triples. Don't have any of those things. It has them, but it's not affected by any of it. But anyway, those twins, if you short run them, you overfill the tank, and don't keep it over 4,000 RPMs, you'll contaminate the evap canister. And then it's in like a bag inside the plastic can. It's kind of like a hairnet, so to speak. And the charcoal filtering is inside that. Well, that charcoal stuff, it starts to deteriorate being bathed in gasoline. It's supposed to be vapors in there. And if it gets oversaturated from overfilling the tank, doing short runs, not allowing the system to purge itself, and they can also do that by not keeping it over 4,000 RPMs when you're driving along, because that purge valve just doesn't activate. If it's not activated, it's not cleaning it. You'll notice on some of the 1330s, they get people complaining. They hear the tick, 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 tick. You hear the clicking of the purge valve. The purge valve is sitting between the rear of the cylinders and the front side of the tank. It's in a different. Oh, it's almost in the same place on a twin, but anyway, you'll hear it going tick, 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 tick. It's going all the time because it's a triple. The reason they have to do it over 4,000 and up on the twins is because when that thing's open, if you have a bad purge valve, you have a drivability problem because it's only going into one cylinder. And if you choke one of them with the gases coming out of your canister because the thing is not purged correctly, they run like crap. So the 3 cylinders, it can take it. You'll never notice this even working. And the nice thing is it's working all the time. So anyway, that's the issue. It's scalding hot, and I decided not to mess with it last night. I got that big service to do on that white, also 2012, but I think that's a limited. The blue one is an S model. Anyway, I thought I'd just kind of poke around out here with Mama's F-150. She hadn't driven, I don't think she's driven any RC car in a month or better. Oh, them diffs are not locked either. She ought to fly down here. Oh, yeah. Or I must have got too much. I don't know why that's funny. That shit is crazy entertaining. It's nice to go to something like this, especially after riding that TRX 4M. It's so low. I mean, anything stops it out here. I mean, you gotta build. You'll lock the fronts only here. See if that gets. Nope. She wants a full meal deal. Oh, she's stuck on something. What are you stuck on? But yeah, it's like I was telling somebody. I said, I guess I'm not thinking small enough. I'm trying to drive it in places that 1/10 scale models just cruise through, like grass, And with those fusion motors, they got so much torque, it doesn't overheat anything and not burning brushes and stuff like that in there. I don't know what point you damage one of them things. Dang it, digging that daggum hole out again. That son of a gun dog. But anyway, I thought I'd fill you in. I meant to do that at work, and I'm looking through the thumbnails, and there's nothing of me inside the shop talking to you like I was planning on doing. Will you make it up this hill with dirty tires? Oh, yeah. No, she's not. Look at that. Trail braking just locks that thing down. She'll go up there. Might have to just add some speed to it. Whoa, that was close though. She was starting to veer towards us, wasn't she? Oh man, that thing tips off and it's wham to the gravel driveway. Well, anyway, I'm gonna do like I do almost every night. I'm gonna sit out here and just ponder life, and I get deeply involved with these things. And man, you know how you think the best when you're taking a shower? It's usually when you're taking a shower. Why is that? You get out of the shower and you forget half the things you planned in your head. If someone get one of those water boards inside the shower, just start taking notes. But when you're messing around with these RC cars, your mind just floods with all these ideas and thoughts and things you haven't done yet and you forgot about, them kind of things. Yeah, if you're not playing with these things, it's kind of like people that don't ride motorcycles. You'll never know. They're usually anti-motorcycle people. So people that don't drive with RC cars, you don't know. Just like if you don't ride motorcycles, you don't know what motorcycle people are talking about. And if you're not playing with RC cars, you have no idea the unbelievable therapeutic power in a toy car. You guys that play with them, you know what I'm talking about. All right. I'll do a goodbye here in a moment. Well, hello there, YouTube. How are you wearing a robe when it's still in the 80s?
It's 85 on the porch. Well, it was cold in the house with the air conditioner, and I got cold.
I'd be sweating bullets with that thing. Hey, I'm all Can-Am'd out.
You are.
Heck yeah.
Mr. Can-Am.
Yeah. I worked on Can-Am's today, and it's probably my mind just thinking about that and just gravitated to them.
Yeah.
I grabbed my little night shirt and just a hat put on for the goodbye.
And it worked
Here we
out
are.
Good.
But, excuse me. Sorry about the quick interruption there. Neighbor coming down the road. Sometimes I just don't feel like answering why am I standing here filming myself.
Yes.
But anyway, it was a good day. Got a lot done. Kind of disappointed at the end that the test ride was a utter failure. But those things happen, especially them old twins. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, they got ghosts.
Yep, they got a lot of ghosts, and you have to deal with that. It's what kept me employed for a lot of years. But anyway, on this 80-something degree night, we're gonna bail out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right. Starts all over in the morning. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.